Hey everyone, welcome back to another week of weekly pickups of your host, Polish Gaming. You probably hear a little bit from me at the moment. I'm down with the weather. I've had a gastro bug that's kicked my ass for the last 2 days, and this is going to be short and sweet. So we'll get into it right away. So first one here is, it's this from Highly Suspect. It's my birthday. This one I paid $4.25 for, and on eBay this week it sits at $9.13. Yeah, sorry if I have to do this one fast. I'm having a struggle here. Monster High 13 Wishes. This one here I paid $7.52 for. And on eBay this week it sits at $21.90. Not too bad. I think that also finishes in my monster set. Scooby-Doo First Frights. Now this one I paid $7.25 for. And this week on eBay it sits at $15.88. So I'm not being too enthusiastic this week. As you can hear, I'm just not doing really well at the moment. I'm hoping this goes away soon. The Sims 2 Pets. This one I paid $5.75 for. And on eBay this week it sits at $19.30. I always do like dollar reserves from Highly Suspect because you can kind of gauge where you want to sit and get it to, and then you can get it for a bit cheaper. This one not so much. Grease. This one I paid $6.25 for. And on eBay this week it sits at $6.12. So a little bit under on that one, but not too bad. Now the next lot here is from Sam Mudgway. I believe this is the lot from him this week. I do have more coming this week from him, but that will probably be in another, because I've still got a few bit more to go through. But first one here, this one I don't know why, but paid a little bit for this one. New Super Mario Bros. $40 I paid for this one, which is a little bit higher than usual. It sits at $29.98. There is an NTSC version of this cover. As you can see by the cover that I put up here on eBay, it's different. I actually did have this game already, the UK version, so I've got that cover there. Now I have this cover, so I'll keep both of them. Next one here is Tetris Party Deluxe. Now this one here I bought for $15, and it sits on eBay at $16.04. I also have this on the Wii, so there's a double one there. The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. Now this one I paid $15 for, and on eBay this week it sits at $9.12. Sadly a little bit under, couldn't find any other solds there. Thor, God of Thunder. Now this one I paid $15 for, and on eBay this week it sits at $16.15. I'm nearly actually done with all the Marvel games on DS. I've actually been buying them all and just getting them as I go. So I've got another one here. X-Men the Official Game. Now this one I paid $10 for. eBay this week I can't see any PAL sold listings, so I had to go buy $19.13 for an NTC version. Since this is not region locked, it kind of does sit the same, but some are a bit higher than others for the NTC and some are a bit higher for the others for the PAL version. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now this one I paid $15 for, and on eBay this week it sits at $34.26. Not a bad one, and this is actually a really cool game. I've played this on 360 and finished it. It was really fun. Oh my god, I do not feel good. Yamaha Supercross. Now this one I paid $15 for, and eBay this week it sits at $9.71. So a little bit under, but this I also, oh god, I can't stop. This I have on the Wii as well, so another one that I'll finish the set there. And this one here is Bratz Really Rock. Brat Girls Really Rock. That one there, $45 I paid for it. And on eBay this week it sits at $59.98. So pretty good there. And that does complete my Bratz line for the PS2. Next one here is Andretti Racing for the PS1. This one I paid $18 for. Sadly on eBay this week it sits at $13.85. But it does, I've always been saying, PS1 games, if you can get them for anything under 20, you're doing alright. So it's like that. Cyber Tiger. Now this one I paid $15 for. And on eBay this week, $13.85. I've seen this go for 12 and 10 and stuff like this, but like I say, anything under 20, it's pretty hard to get. And last but not least here for Sam, I know this has been a real quick video, but I'm just ready to go to bed. Formula 1 99. That's what I paid $15 for. On eBay, another one that sits at $12.67. This one is also the not for sale, not to be sold separately version, which means that it came with the CD case as well. So I used to have that back in the day. I also will put up for Sam as well. If anyone's watching this and sometimes the price are a little bit off, it's because he does actually own a business called Respect Retro Gaming, which I will post in a link below in my description below. And he is a business, so I understand them being a little bit more over what they normally do go for. But I do tend to get quite good deals, like Bratz Really Rock. That is actually a bit of a hard one to get in the Oz New Zealand PAL. So happy to get that one. But this week it sits me on my Wii for 296 games. It sits my DS library at 228. PS2 is going up and getting it at 1,944. PS1 is sitting at 558, which makes my total this week at 5,528. So going pretty solid. We're getting up there, getting up some games. And like I say, I've got games. If I was to add them all up, they'd probably be up in more 5,600. So there's a few here. But yeah, that is me for this week. I'm real sorry that I'm just down with the weather at the moment. I just really want to get this video out because I do like to try and keep them up for weekly updates. I still need to take a picture for my NZ Retro Gamers page. And yeah, hopefully I do feel a lot better next week because I feel like I'm losing colour and I feel like I'm sweating right now. It's just been a terrible couple of days. But that is me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring that notification bell, get notified on all my videos so you can stay up to date on the play. That is me for this week. Yeah, sorry about the, what do you call it? Not so great on the talking this week, but yeah, hopefully it'll be a bit better next week. But until then, see you when I'm looking at you. Have a good day.